Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New Orleans Saints. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, stick, mega.
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Working out of the gun. Love. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
Here we go. Yellow.
They're quickly out wide. This is Watson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage, good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Now a run here off the arm. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That goes for a gain of 31.
It's a gain of 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
First down, Green Bay.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10.
Black Ultra, Green Jack. 45, white. Ready.
Love now. Musgrave's got it out right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First down. First and goal, Green Bay.
Ready, set. Yellow. Right, here we go. Set.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
Down. Set.
Love fires that quickly outside. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now third.
This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal.
Ready. 10 black. Set.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Right. What? Blue 32. Hut.
Throwing is Rattler. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 9-yard line.
6. Mega. Ready?
Rattler wants to throw it. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Steal. Chest steal. Hey, red. Grill green. Smash. Red. Black shot. Black ultra.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Zone red. Black 40.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Red 38. Yellow blue. Blue, yellow, blue stripe, red, steel, black. Hey, check mega. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Rattler. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Light blue. Ready.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
6. Here we go.
Throwing. Love. That is caught. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Packers
Ready. Hut.
Now Love. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's got it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Saints nothing.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready,
The
set.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Claws red. Set, ready. Okay.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Needle book red. 38. Strike it. Strike it. Set.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. That one good for 37 yards. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Black 40. Mega. Mega. Red. Light blue. Hut, hut,
Here's Rattler. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had to quote it back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
down.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow. Ready?
Glove. Pass caught. That's Golden. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 40. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Here's Love. He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Love looking to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Again, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Set. Ready.
They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Black shot. Smash.
Now Rattler. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Zoom, black. Black, old, white, blue. Blue, striker. Red, cycle.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
Hey, red. 60 red. 60 red. Mega, mega. Steel, black. Green jacks. 6, mega. White, white. Claws red. 10.
To the air is Rattler. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Blaster, 6, blue, 32. Check, smash. Yellow, blue, needle, blue, red, yellow, fuse, yellow. Black shot. Ready?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. The Saints at 7-3 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Go ultra, 33, yellow. 22 blocks.
Check.
Slide blue, red, cycle, black, ultra. Set.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Open man, that's Felton. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 42.
Hey, check mega.
That's good for a Saints.
Ready.
First down.
Yellow, 22.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Green jack. 6. Mega. White. White. Smash. Red. Set. Hut.
And Rattler, he'll throw again. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's intercepted. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical.
He's got a man complete. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 62 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to him. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on second and inches.
Come on, set, ready.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Jordan Love keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Packers are able to widen their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Here we go.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Drill green. Strike it. Check strike it. Hut.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
White, white. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a second and 10.
Set, ready. Ultra. Black 40. Claws, black ultra. Check smash. 6. Mega. Set.
Throwing once more. Here's Rattler. And that is incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Red, 38. Smash, red, black shot. Red, yellow, fury, yellow. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Ready?
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Fly through. Hut.
From the shotgun, Rattler. Catch made here by Campbell. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Red, cycle, green jack. White, white. Ready.
Rattler wants to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Down. 6, 10 black, black ultra. Claws red. Black shot. Hey, go Fury. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Rattler. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Ready?
Love now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 50, green. Ready?
Off the play fake, Love. Now a run, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Now 3rd down and very long.
Strike through. Here we go, set, 6. Red, 10 black.
And they'll send Watson in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Here's Hardman to return.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Striker. Check striker.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Ultra. Go red. Edo blue. Cluster, stick. Slide through. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Smash, red, fix, blue, striker. Mega. Green Jack. Ready?
They'll go. Here's Rattler.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
They'll fake the jet sweep there. Instead, hand to Jacobs up the middle.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Saints 7.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
31. Saints 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand They've got to move.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go Fury.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Rattler working out of the gun. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
The 16-yard line.
Red, cycle, 45, what, Mag, ultra, go ultra. Blue striker. Hut.
From the gun, here's Rattler. That's to Kraft, the tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Ready. Hey, check Mega. Green jack. Red, yellow. Hut.
Here's Rattler. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Cam Scatterboo, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints get a bit closer. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Throwing. Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Steal, black. Right, come on, set. 50, green, set.
Here's Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here we go. 52 blue. Claws red. Black shock. Set.
To throw now. Here's Love. He'll try and do this himself. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they have that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On is the punter, Johnston, now, as he sends this one away. Hardman on the return. 56 yards, the punt that time. 12 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
32-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Go Street. Go Rick. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Let's go now. Yellow, zoom, black 40, check, smash. Ready?
Now Rattler.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Slide blue. Blaster, 6. Ready.
To the air is Rattler. That's taken in by Kraft.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
6, mega. Smash, red. Black shot. Green jack. Ready?
They'll look to throw again.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Packers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted.
And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Cam Scatteroo, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Saints are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A short throw to Musgrave.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's second and 3.
Ready. Cut.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Saints are right back in this football game.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Tito Blue. Ultra. Go red. Black shot. Smash red. Hut.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Here's second and 10 now from the 29.
Hey, blue. 40. Light blue. Green jack. White. Smash. Ready.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
It's a gain of 7.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
Okay, right.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Come on.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just innate.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson,
58 yards.
and the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Saints 20.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
40. Hey, blue. You, yep, smash, red. Hey, go steal.
2nd and 1. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Hey, green. Blaster, 6. Needle blue. Slice blue. Drill green. White, white. Set.
They'll set up to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield.
Well, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Steel, black. Green jack, red, yellow.
On 4th down, here's Rattler. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Black shot. Red cycle. 6 mega. Blue striker. Claws red. Set hut.
Rattler going to look to throw again. Looking for Campbell downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Packers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 66 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Set. Ready.
They will run out of the gun with for Jacobs. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great effort there. 40 yards.
And the Packers have 11-0 in their sights as they add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field.
That's
Ready
a
to
good
get their
game, man.
drive
It's a
started.
good game.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Red, 30, strike. Check, striking.
Can't even do all my adjustments, man. It's all good.
Blaster, stick.
I know how you play now.
You, yellow.
Let's switch up next time.
Set, hut.
Throwing is Rattler. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, we've talked about it, CD.
I know what
Bears
playbook
are
I'll
repeating, and
run
they are
against
struggling
this.
to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things
I'm going to win my
are in sync out
division.
there.
I would agree with that.
I had a feeling he was running something
like an incomplete
like this
pass,
blitz. It's all good, though.
for you because it
I know how to
wasn't
beat this
intercepted.
blitz. Like,
And
every
the
blitz,
receivers
thing
now
about this
when
man,
they're
everything
running
gets beat,
they
so
wanna catch the ball.
I already know the
They also
counter
wanna
to
make
it.
sure the
Like, a lot of people
defenders
don't, I
take it
do.
away.
So I'm whooping my division ass. They think I don't know the counter to this shit. The counter is nasty, actually. That's a dot. And he been throwing red. I don't understand why Rattler been throwing red. Did they do something in the update? Like, I threw 3 picks because I had a dude open and they made me throw reds. I'm like, this all good, though. I don't care. I'm gonna get right back on
It's 4th down.
Arc Raiders, though. At least they won't touch a game like that. Like, and hurt it.
95, claws red.
It hurt their game till Kingdom Come, bro. Like, I mean, Jesus.
Red,
Like,
yellow. White,
now he's rushing 3.
ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly.
You ain't gonna let Campbell catch
It's
it. But
incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
good game.
And now possession's
Had a feeling
gonna
that
go
was gonna happen.
with the football at the
But them
20
reds from
line.
Rattler was absolutely, nah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Them reds from Rattler was not
The
cool.
D can only stop at one more
But that was on
time.
me. I switched my abilities. My abilities doing perfect. I switched them, being a dickhead. It's all good. Good game.
And really, it looked at times like they
Like I
just
said,
had
I'm
this
still
one in
ahead of my
cruise
division,
control out
so
there.
this loss don't hurt that much.
Because
Go ahead and give him
you and I
this
both know, heck, they
credit.
knew, but this is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, romped home with an easy win, and here's the best part for them. It'll be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, let's go eat. This one isn't any fun for us.
Yeah, they took the drama out of this one pretty early on. So for the Packers, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year.
Yeah, I got a nasty defense, but
next week.
he be heating me
Meanwhile,
up.
for New Orleans.
Can't do nothing about
We'll
that.
see how
Boy,
this
be heating me
affects
up.
their playoff
He shut me
standing
out
as
the
they
first
fall to
half.
7-4 now on the year.
He shut me out that first
They'll
half.
try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons.
And he's very good. I like playing guys like this, man. He's a very good Madden player. I respect him. I respect him a lot. I couldn't catch him lacking like the third quarter. I was shutting him down, but I just had to see how he was doing. Like I seen what was going on. I could have ran the ball more. I mean, ran his team down, like wore it down, but I have the knowledge for that now. I know what I'm going to use. But Rattler throwing them picks, I didn't like that at all. He threw 5 picks that game. They did me dirty with that one. He made him throw 5 picks. He did me dirty with that one. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Yeah, Todd Felton had 114 yards. It's insane. I didn't like how they did that with him. He made me rethink my whole scheme, but I like that though. Somebody made me rethink my scheme. My defense good, like you said, but now I gotta rethink my offensive scheme. It's all good though. I know what I'm gonna do. I know how I'm gonna set the offensive scheme up though. He made me think, and that's good. That's good when somebody make me do that. Very good. Somebody make me think about my offensive scheme. Whew, another hit power. That's what I wanted. That's why they told me hit power that game. Like, it's all good though. I'm not mad. I'm not. I've been procrastinating about my playbook making. It's all good. It was a good game for me, man. It was a good game. It seems to have a tough game today. Did you consider the weak defense? Of course, it's a clown question. Yeah, it was a tough one. He got me. That was a tough one, but he got me. I'm gonna know how to come at him next game. It's all good though. At the end of the day, we still. Ooh, let's see. Yep, Rattler fell out with them picks. He fell out of contention with them picks. Should have ran the ball. It's all good. He heated me up, but I know what I'm finna do. Come to playoffs. Everybody else I play, it's finna be a belt so vicious for everybody. They finna cry. It's finna be a mean belt till you know what it is. It's gonna be a mean belt to Hein. Mean belt to Hein. Oh my God, it's gonna be so nasty. That belt to Hein finna be so nasty, boy. Ooh. That belt to Hein finna be so nasty. Campbell got 1,000 yards. We almost got 1,000 yards. Sheldon almost got 1,000 yards. I said, I'm balling. 20 picks. I hate that shit. That shit put a bad taste in my mouth. I was back to the same percentages last year with that game. That one game put me damn near back to the same percentages last year you had. Yeah, 55% last year. I hated that shit. That shit hurt my feelings. 55%. 65, 75 touchdowns. It's almost looking like the same thing, but QB rating is only 9 points up. My defense really hanging me in there, and I hate that. It's all good, though. I thought certain abilities would work. I guess not. Whatever worked before, I need to, yeah. See, Dusty Scrambler. Both of them is probably the biggest reasons I threw picks. So let's go ahead and go back to basics. What was working for me the first time? Pasley Elite. It's cool. It's just, Pasley Elite. Rattler already got good throw power, so it's like, damn. It's almost like Fearless would be better for him. How I'm looking at Rattler, it seemed like Fearless would be better for him, like double, no pressure. Because how he threw that ball, I didn't like that. That kind of pissed me off. That kind of really pissed me off. I'm like, damn. But we're going to keep Fearless on, because I know what it is. I already know what time it is. We're going to keep that Fearless, and we're going to do this. So he can have all three elements. That game was on me. I don't care what nobody's talking about. That game was on me. I messed up abilities. If the shit works, don't fix it, y'all. If it works, don't fix it. Shit works, don't fix it, y'all. Like I said, that was mainly on me. Can't match up Nightmare. Damn. Yep, that was all on the kid, bro. It's all on the kid, y'all. We got to keep Miko back on the outside, bro. These one come to two-man sets. Felt might stay inside. Miko's like a number one. Phelps ain't. Or number two. Phelps ain't number two per se. It's Miko. Miko for a reason. There's a reason I got Miko doing that. Like, there's a whole reason. I'm still going to be top of my division. Like I said, next game, who I play. Oh, Falcons and Bucks. I'm finna put so much vicious belt to them boys. It's not going to make no sense how bad I'm finna put a belt to them boys. It's finna be vicious. Till next time, y'all, man, I'll take it easy. Appreciate y'all.